Last match of the night, where we'll have two guys that weren't full-time starters. It'll be Adam Thebeau, a native of Illinois, a sophomore for the Huskers. Blake Cracraft goes for the Camels. Cracraft weighed in well underweight. He's typically a 165-pounder. Oh, no, they did not put it up yet, so it is 32-4.
Oh, okay, yes, good call. 32-4. This is an interesting matchup here. Cracraft, 165-pounder, bumping up. Austin Murphy not in the lineup tonight for Campbell. And Adam Thebeau.
Adam Thebeau, correct. They
out there.
Lost close in wrestle-offs, correct?
Yes, yeah, in overtime.
To Elise Browntown, who got the start last week at North Dakota State. They're going to see what Thebeau can do in starting action.
Yeah, this has been a weight held by Mikey Labriola for the past few years from Easton, Pennsylvania. You're well aware where that's at. And so, yeah, Thebeau or Brownton, where way they're going to go, and there's a takedown for Thebeau.
Right in with the boots for Thebeau, whose brother's also on the team.
Yeah.
Sort of those classic blue-collar type kids. The Thebeaus are. A lot of grit in them. Thebeau I had ranked 137 on my prospect rankings coming out of high school. Sort of a late bloomer. Good cross-body ride. As he looks to rack up some riding time.
Yeah, an early takedown. He's already got 45 seconds and counting of riding time as the leg is out, but he throws it right back in. That right leg. As now he's on his belly. Is Cracraft. Power half trying to suck him back there for Thebeau. Yeah, go ahead.
Can he get swipes? Push. You want to push that head away. Maybe use that left hand. There's some swipes.
That looks like he did get a 2 count there.
A lot of times when you use that power half with the lock, the last motion, you want to take that left hand, push that head away. He gets his near fall, breaks the grip, so he can go back to work on a turn, get some fresh points.
And 20 seconds to go here, 5-0. Thebeau with the lead, making his debut in a Husker singlet. Already racked up almost 2 minutes of riding time. We're under 10 seconds to go here. Nebraska leading 32-4. They've only lost one match to this point, and that was at heavyweight.
And won the takedown battle pretty handily. I think they competed well in all phases. I think they won on their feet. Probably only gave up outside of heavyweight 2 or 3 takedowns. And they were able to get a lot of turns and a lot of riding time. I think Coach Manning will be pretty happy with it. Right back in on the leg is Thebeau, and he has both legs.
Wow.
So he'll score it.
Wasting no time at all there is Thebeau, and escaping a quick takedown, right back to work on top with that leg in on the right side. 9-0 is lead.
Should be interesting to see the Huskers 74 situation. It's the only weight class in their lineup that's sort of not set. See what happens in Vegas. Upcoming schedules for these guys. Nebraska has the Navy Classic next week at Navy, Annapolis, Maryland. And then they'll go to Cliff Keen, the Camels. Have a really unique duel coming up next Friday. That's going to be at Wyoming. They're having it in a kind of like a barn.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a pretty cool setup. I've seen pictures of it, and really I think I might go to it
Yeah?
just to see the spectacle. I think it's going to be a pretty cool setup. And then they too go to Cliff Keen, Las Vegas. So you might see some of these matchups in 2 weeks.
There's another 2-point near forward by Thebeau. He's going to let him go, gets the escape. Yeah, the Huskers going into the Cliff Keen, they're 3-time champions.
Toughest tournament in the country.
Yep.
It is
Really?
now become the toughest tournament outside of the postseason, toughest regular season tournament, and Nebraska has done amazingly well there. I mean, amazingly well.
There's another takedown. 14-1 is the score for Thebeau. Last year, the Cliff Keen was really where Nebraska turned the corner. They had gotten off to a little bit of a slow start.
Lost their opener to NDSU.
Lost to North Carolina State in a duel as well, and then really that's when they turned the corner and started to take off as a team. This year off to a much better start. As there it is, a tech fall.
Six bonus points in a row, 6 bonus point matches in a row. Jacob Van D with a major. Then 2 straight techs, a major for Antrell, or 3 straight techs, right? A major for Antrell and a major for Adam Thebeau. Great showing by him.
Yeah, that ends the dual score. The Huskers win 37-4. They win 9 of 10 bouts today. Willie, final thoughts?
I think Coach Manning's going to be pleased with what he saw out of his guys. They fought well in all positions. They scored well in all positions. They showed great defense. And I think it's something positive you take in going forward and into the Navy Classic.